just got back from our vacation a few days ago, and yeah, our garden suffered because our vacation. Wasn't here to water it, so I mean some of it did okay. The cucumbers, it like burned them up. I picked like 30-40 cucumbers, gave my daughter, she made pickle relish before we went on vacation, and then when I came back, the plants, you know, they were dying out, cucumbers all over them. Picked some more and gave them to her yesterday at church. But let's just look real quick. Like, here's my pink brandy wines. Look at that. They're huge, looking good. Got one turning back there. But yeah, these cages blew over. We had one bad thunderstorm, I think, while we were gone. Strong winds blew the cages over. And these squash, they just like, they have took over my garden. It's something else. And I've learned not to plant so thick. I shouldn't have never put this squash here. It messed up my my okra. Got to pick some, but it's covered everything up. It's just like, wow. Yeah, I thought this was an acorn squash, but it's not. It's a white scallop. Here's my tomato that in competition with my daughter. Yeah, hers turned out to all be cherries. But look here, my big Zach. That is huge. Another one over here. More back behind it. Yeah. That one there. Wow. Yeah, but hers turned out to be cherries, so there ain't gonna be no competition there. And then here's the California Gold, or Golden California. Picked one yesterday off of here, it was ripening, but it's just loaded down. I'm gonna pick probably today some of my shishitos, and we'll stir fry them up. Jimmy Dineros, I've been picking some of those, the red ones. Look at this squash, that rappaccini squash. I mean, can you tell how big they are? They're just like, wow. This one I think I'm gonna pick and give my daughter, because it's getting too much weight on this branches here. And look at this one. Starts up here, goes down, 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 and down to here. These things are something else. But let me show you the Sweet Georgia Roaster Candy. They got a huge name, it's a whole sentence. Look at these things. They are huge. Here's one here. Back in here's one. See? Oh, come on, get out of the way. Look at that. But look at this one up here, the bigger one. Of course, that one there got a lot of growing to do, but can you see how huge this thing is? I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this thing is already at least probably 8 pounds. They get like 10 to 15. I believe it. It is humongous. Yeah. Oh, here's another one of those rappacinis over here. And there's another one I just saw right over here. Right back there, it's getting all, can you see it? Anyway. These here peppers are the what? Gypsy Sweet. I've been eating some of those. I'll be picking some more soon. Here's my big reds, I think they're called. Look at that. Huge. It's those elongated kind of bell peppers. There's some smaller ones. Yeah, and I picked a zucchini yesterday, and I got eggplant I need to pick, but I'm gonna let it go another day. But look down in there. Yeah. Yep, this is pretty thick around here. Oh, my lettuce is all seeding out. Now this I just been feeding to the chickens. I need to get some more pick. And then some more lettuce I had planted, but this was like all greens. But I've been eating on my salad. There's some more lettuce there and some over there. Still a little hot on this stuff, even though the shade stuff helps some. Kale, the bugs, those little green worms, haven't ate them as bad this year as they did last year. Last year it just ate them up. But more cucumbers I had planted. They're doing good. And then my banana nut squash. And let's see, oh, my red pole beans. Look at these. I always love these things. So beautiful. It's beautiful underneath it. It's so pretty to look at. They're delicious. I love them. When we came back, what was it, Friday? Saturday I picked like 3 pounds of these. And this is Monday. Already need to be picked again. I'll probably pick some and give to my daughter. But wow, it's amazing. I love these beans. And then of course my lemon basil and opal basil and my holy basil. And a bean I never planted before, and I can't remember what the name of it is, but it is a beautiful looking bean. I'm gonna pick them today and give to my daughter tonight at church. They're having vacation Bible school and we're still on vacation, so we're gonna go give it to her then. My amaranth, look at the stalk on that thing, huge. The amaranth I grew last year didn't get this big, didn't get that big around. Something eating on the leaf. But yeah, look at those beans. Wow. Swiss chard, it needs to be picked. And of course, here's the beans. My burgundy, royal burgundy beans. I gotta pick those. And then these beans, I can't remember what they're called. Then my yellow beans. And then, yeah, I gotta pick them. Look, they're getting kind of on the big side. And then these other green ones here, they make a long, kind of a narrow bean. Calla something or another. And yeah, here's my cucumbers. They're dying. Well, since I've been watering them since I got back from vacation, it's starting to perk back up. I got a lot of little cucumbers on them. I don't know if they're really gonna make or not, because they just about almost totally died. Oh, there's a cucumber down there I need to pick. And there's one here looking good. Yeah, and there's another one here. I don't know, they're starting to come back around somewhat. I don't know. Anyway, I got my other, well, look here, my Kamajari melons. There's one there. There's one here. Saw a baby one a while ago. Yeah, it almost died out too. It's looking better now that I'm watering it. But those 4 or 5 days of no water, it almost done this plant in too. Oh, there's a little one right there. A little fuzzy looking thing. Yeah. All right, well, there's a rundown on our garden out back. Man, that squash is something else. I love it. Okay, quick look at the potatoes. They don't look so good, and that might have been because they didn't get no water all the time I was gone, or maybe it's time for them to start dying back. I don't know. I'm watering them good now. See if they come back around. Still eating some of my lettuce here. Look at this, tomatoes on the side of the house here. Yeah, last week when we went on vacation, I was weed eating in here and I accidentally cut this tomato plant. That was one of my yellow pears. I did get a couple of yellow pears off of it. It was delicious, but aggravating. Anyway, I got another one right here. But my contest ones over here, I don't know, Big Zach ain't very big. Ain't doing so good. Of course, that one right there probably beat my daughter anyway. But all my tomato plants, I don't know, they're not doing as good this year as they normally do on the side of the house. We've been picking some off of these plants. I don't know. I think the ground's just depleted. Now this one's doing the best, my champagne bubbles. It's making the bigger plant, got more fruit on it. But all the rest of them just ain't doing so hot. I mean, they look okay. They're just not growing very much, not putting very much fruit on. So this should be my last year to plant over here on this side. I'll try to get everything out there in my regular garden if I can. And I won't plant as many tomatoes probably anyhow. Now we'll look at the zinnias I planted for my wife. They're blooming. They're looking good. I thought there's red, white, and blue, but no, they're just a mixture of colors. Oh, look at that one. That's unique. I never grew them before. I don't know what's unique, but to me, it's unique to all the ones that's here. Well, there's one that's got a little bit of white on it. More of a pink. Potatoes in the grow bags, they don't look so hot either. This one here, I don't know what happened. It fell all down. Maybe the wind got real strong, but why didn't it mess up the other ones? I don't know. They're probably getting close to, of course they still gotta die back more, but I think they're probably getting close to harvest time. All right, here's our little stand set up for the first time. Don't have much, just a dozen farm fresh eggs, scallop squash, couple of sweet banana peppers, cucumbers, 5, and 1 zucchini squash. All right, look at our chickens. We got 7 left. 3 Rhode Island Reds, Isa Brown, Blue Lace Red Wyandotte in there, and Buff Orpington. Supposed to have 2 people coming to buy the rest of them. I guess I'll change my channel back to Robert's Garden instead of Robert's Garden and Chickens. All right, girls.